Hi guys, so this is Jacinta and welcome back to the Maths Ain't Muffin. Now, as you saw, today's title, Consumerism is Why You're Broke. Now, we'll start with the definition because I know a lot of people will be like, what does that word even mean? So let me scroll up. One of the definitions is the preoccupation of society with the acquisition of consumer goods. Now, other words that can be used in association with consumerism or in replacement of consumerism is materialism, commercialism, capitalism, greed. So I think you get where I'm going with this. So if we now go back to the meaning, it is the preoccupation of society with the acquisition of consumer goods. So, and it's not your fault because it's society. We've been programmed like that. You know, the whole, oh, you work hard, treat yourself, you deserve it, and all of these things. They were all started and created around shops trying to get people to buy their clothing, to buy their jewelry, to buy all these things. And as the body of Christ, we should come out of that. We need to deprogram ourselves from that. When you come into money, the first inkling you have should not be, oh, what am I going to buy? And sadly, that's most people's relationship with money. Even if it's money owed to you, like you got back taxes or you got a refund or something, it's never a productive thing that comes to someone's mind. They're never thinking, oh, okay, you know what? This could go towards reducing my credit card bills. This could, we're in debt with the lighting. Let's put it towards that. Or it's never anything productive. It's always, oh, what can I buy? Young people start working. Their first aspirations with their first paycheck is, what can I buy? It's just always stuff. People win the lottery. The first, what can I buy? It's always consumption. And if all you're doing with money is consuming, you're never going to build wealth, because your money, basically the purpose you've given it in life is it comes in, it goes out, so you can acquire more stuff. Yet another handbag, yet another pair of shoes, yet another tech gadget, yet more stuff. And that's the difference, because there's many people who talk about the differences between the three categories. So the poor, the rich, and the wealthy. To me, the rich and the poor are the same. It's just some are actually poor financially, whereas the rich are poor mentally and in other ways, but they just have money. But they're poor in spirit, they're poor in mind. Because one of the differences stated is the poor are forever talking about money and their lack of money. The rich are forever talking about their stuff and the things they've bought with their money or they plan to buy with their money. Whereas the wealthy, with their money, they're thinking, okay, what problem can we solve? What can we do? What can we create? So for me, I say the poor and the rich are the same, because once the poor comes into money, the first thing they do is buy stuff and then talk about the stuff they've bought. So really, to me, the poor and the rich are the same. It's just one doesn't have money and one does. But mentally, aspiration, even fitness, health, is the same. So, and as believers, we should not be like that. As believers, your first aspirations with the money that comes in should not be, oh, what am I going to buy? Oh, how am I going to spend it? No, do you even stop to inquire and be like, okay, after you've done the general, you've paid the bills, you blah, 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 especially if it's unexpected money. Do you ever sit down and ask the Lord, okay, Lord, what would you like me to do with this money? And then let the Lord even prompt you to remind you that, remember, you're still paying off this thing. That's actually a good amount that would help you almost clear this thing. And you go, oh yeah, okay, cool, I'll do that. Or the Lord might even have you bless someone else with that money. The Lord might have you do other things, but there's no room for that. There's no space for that, because all you want to do with money is spend it and buy yet more stuff. Now, with this, all of these things are spiritual. You know, our warfare is not with flesh and blood. These things are spiritual. So you actually need to now, as part of the moving from poverty mindset into a wealth mindset, you need to sit down and really address this issue. and think, okay, what is my thing? Like, why am I constantly feeling the urge to just buy shoes, to buy bags, to buy technology, to buy whatever it is your own thing, your own addiction is? And this is something I actually want to let people know of. Don't, as believers, as people in society in general, don't ever look down on an alcoholic who's on the streets, on a druggie who's on the streets, and be thinking, they're addicts, and, thinking you're better than them. You're not better than them. Their addiction is just not acceptable to society. Your addiction to the acquiring of material things is acceptable to society and has actually been conditioned by society. But you too are an addict and you need deliverance. And most addictions stem from you're trying to fill something. There's an emptiness that you're trying to fill. There's a void. There's, you don't feel your life has meaning, it has purpose. And you try to fill that and silence that with the acquiring of stuff that give you a temporary buzz and a high, but really you come down off that buzz and that high. And then next paycheck, you're looking for that buzz and that high. It's the same thing as an alcoholic. They're looking for that buzz and that high to escape their reality, their pain and their disappointments through alcoholism. But you're just doing it through the 50 bags you have, the 100 pairs of shoes that you have, the shed full of gadgets that you have. So don't ever look down on any addict on the street and think you're better than them. Their addiction is just not accepted by society, whereas yours is and promoted by society. You're a functioning addict. They're no longer functioning. And as believers, you need to come out of that addiction. That means that every time you're around money, you don't even know how to be in the presence of money without spending it. The wealthy can be in the presence of money. And okay, what's the strategy? What we're going to do for it? How we're going to invest it? And if they don't quite have an idea, put it in banks. You put it somewhere, you let it stay there whilst you're thinking about how to use it resourcefully. The poor, it's like, it's a spirit. You just don't know how to be in the presence of money without, okay, you must spend, even if it's just to give freebies to everybody. But it's like, it's a disease and you just need to get rid of this money. You don't know how to be still in the presence of money. It is the spirit of consumerism. So I'll have unbelievers watching this and you're very welcome to watch this. It's just that a lot of the things I talk about are scripturally based, but the principles apply and anybody can use them. So one of the takeaway messages from today's lesson would really be to pray, like genuinely, what is your own addiction? What is your own thing that if money comes in, the first thing you want to buy is this? And it's not even something you need. It's something you already have enough of. But you lie to yourself that, oh, you can never have enough jewelry. Oh, you can never have enough bags. Oh, you can never have it. You can have enough. You're not a world flying jet setter who's forever in meetings, who's on this program and this. No, you go to work, you go to church, you go to a few events, and that's about it. You have enough shoes. You have enough bags. You have enough of whatever you're addicted to. You have enough perfumes. You have enough. So you need to really, from this video, go and seek the Lord. Okay, Lord, this is something, I think if I'm honest with myself, I'm actually addicted to and I have a thing about. Why? What is it? What causes it? What emptiness am I trying to fill? What void am I trying to fill? What disappointment in my life am I trying to buzz out? What causes me to constantly seek this buzz and this high? And then when I come down off it, I'm semi-depressed again. Dealing with that will help you overcome the spirit of consumerism. But it's something you need to address personally. So thank you for watching. I know this is almost like a therapy session and you came here for financial lessons, but really it's all intertwined and I'm giving you the real, this is things we do. This is how we live our life. This is how I manage our finances as a family. You have to tackle these things because don't think I don't walk past something and see it and be like, oh, that is nice. And then I literally have to talk to myself and rebuke myself and be like, you came here for food shopping, okay? Go down this aisle. It's a practical daily working out and deliverance. So I'm just telling you how I do it. And I hope it blesses you. So thank you for watching, and tune in again next week. I don't know what the topic will be yet, but make sure you subscribe so you get notified when a new video is out. But thank you for your support, and remember to share with others, because it doesn't benefit you for you to grow and change your finances, but your community around you is still poor. So we need to share and elevate one another, and we all grow. Therefore, our finances go further and do more. Okay then. So thank you for watching. Bless you. Bye.